The truth doesn't wait. It never did. You've been ignoring it. You've been pretending like it's not there, hoping it will go away. But the truth is not a whisper anymore. It's a scream, and it's louder now because it's desperate for you to hear it. The longer you wait, the harder it gets. You know what you need to do. You feel it in your gut, gnawing at you. Every moment you push it away. The lies you tell yourself to stay comfortable, they're suffocating you. You have two choices: face the truth or fade into nothing. It's right there. The excuses, they sound convincing, don't they? The voice in your head is telling you, it's too late, you're too tired, you don't have it in you. You've heard this before. This is the voice of comfort, the voice of the old you, the one that wants you to stay stuck. But now there's a new voice, growing louder. It's the one that says, you've been hiding long enough. It's time to face what's real. This is your moment of reckoning. No more pretending. No more distractions. If you don't take action now, you will waste another year, another day, another minute. You can't afford to keep pretending you're ready. You have to start right now. You've been stuck for too long. Time doesn't wait for anyone. The clock doesn't stop for your fears. The things you want, the things you've always wanted, are slipping away while you keep stalling. Every minute you waste is a minute that can never be gotten back. Every second you give to doubt, to shame, to fear, is a second you've lost. Is that what you want? To look back a year from now and realize you're still in the same place, still stuck, still fighting the same demons, still hoping for a miracle. You've been letting fear control your life. The truth hurts. It cuts deep, but it's also the only thing that can set you free. If you want to change, if you want to step into the life you've always dreamed of, you have to stop running. You can't keep hiding behind the lies anymore. You can't keep thinking, maybe tomorrow, because tomorrow doesn't come. It doesn't exist. The only time that's real is right now. Face the truth or fade into nothing. There is no middle ground. You either confront your fears, step up and act, or you'll stay stuck. Another year of regret, another year of wasted potential, another year of nothing. Are you going to fold, or are you going to finish? This is the battle you've been avoiding. The real enemy isn't the world outside, it's the voice inside that tells you to quit. That's the voice you've been listening to for far too long. That's the voice you have to ignore. The time is now, or you'll be lost forever. It's time to act. You have the power. You always did. You just have to decide to stop being afraid. Stop giving your power away. This moment is yours to take. Right now you have a choice. You can stay where you are, mired in the excuses, the hesitation, the fear, or you can take that first step, the step that will change everything. No one else is going to do it for you. The world won't wait for you to be ready. The world won't wait for you to feel comfortable. It's time to move. Time to step into the unknown. Time to fight. Every second you waste is a second you can never get back. You're not going to wait anymore. This isn't about waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment doesn't exist. If you keep waiting for it, you'll wait forever. You will stay stuck in the same cycle, the same comfort zone, the same lie that keeps you small. Stop waiting. This is who you are now. You are the one who acts. You are the one who makes things happen. You're not here to hope for change. You're here to create it. You've been told your whole life that it's too late. That's a lie. The only thing that's too late is the version of you that doesn't even try. The only thing that's too late is letting fear decide your fate. This is the moment when everything shifts. This is your moment. No more I'll start tomorrow. No more I'll do it later. You start today. Right now. Now. This is the moment when the future you always dreamed of begins to take shape. This is the moment you stop pretending. This is the moment you act. You've been waiting to feel ready, but you'll never feel ready. That's the trick. You're not going to wake up one day and magically feel confident. You're not going to find some easy way out. You're not going to have all the answers. But here's what you will have. The power to start. The power to take the first step. That's all you need. Step into it now. Are you going to keep pretending? Are you going to let that voice win? That voice that's been keeping you stuck in fear? That voice that says, you can't do this, you're not enough, it's too late. You can either listen to that voice and stay where you are, or you can break through. The time to choose is now. Don't wait, because if you do, you'll be stuck forever. Stuck in the same place you are now. You'll be left with nothing but regret. This is your moment. The moment you stop hiding, the moment you decide to face the truth or fade into nothing. The time is now. But will you take it, or will you let it slip away? No more hesitation. No more excuses. You start now, or you fade into the same cycle. The choice is yours. The battle you're fighting, it's not with the world. It's with you. You think the war is out there, out in the world, with all the challenges and obstacles in your path. But that's not it. The real war, it's within you. It's the voice in your head, telling you that you can't do it, telling you to quit. It's the fear, the doubt, the resistance, trying to drag you back into the prison of your old ways. It's the old you, whispering that it's easier to stay stuck. You've heard it before. That voice, it's relentless. Every time you take a step forward, it screams louder. Who do you think you are? It makes you question every move, every decision. You've failed before. You'll fail again. What's the point of pushing? It tries to pull you back into comfort, into mediocrity. But you know what? That's the lie. That's the trap. The war isn't out there. The enemy isn't some external force. It's the version of you that wants to quit. The version of you that's terrified of change. The version that's too weak to face the truth. This is where it gets real. You're not here to fight other people's battles. You're here to fight your own. The real enemy isn't the world. It's the voice that keeps you from moving forward. The voice that tells you to stop, to quit, to rest, but you're not stopping. Not anymore. You are going to move forward, whether that voice likes it or not. Every time it tells you to quit, you're going to take another step. Every time it makes you doubt, you're going to prove it wrong. This is who you are now. Every inch you gain, the enemy pushes back harder. It doesn't stop. You'll push through one wall, only for the next one to rise up. But here's the thing. The harder it gets, the closer you are to breaking through. The enemy is only as strong as you let it be. Every ounce of resistance, every voice that tells you to fold, it's all a test. It's asking you, are you going to fold or are you going to finish? This is the moment that separates the winners from the losers. It's not the external pressure. It's the internal pressure. It's the fight against the voice that wants you to give in. You've been letting that voice control you for too long. But now, you've awakened something inside you. The new version of you isn't listening to that voice anymore. The new you doesn't ask for permission. The new you moves with purpose, with discipline, with the understanding that the battle isn't about brute force. It's about mental clarity. It's about fighting through the noise and pushing forward, no matter what. You've got to train your mind to see this for what it is, a battle. And just like any battle, you don't win by giving in. You win by fighting, by standing firm, by refusing to listen to the voice that tells you to stop. You're not giving in. You're rising up. This is your internal war, and it's relentless. Every day, every hour, every minute you fight this battle, the stronger you get. But don't get it twisted. It won't be easy. The enemy doesn't sleep. It doesn't give up. It will keep attacking, keep trying to pull you back to your old self. But here's what you need to understand. The more you fight, the weaker it gets. The more you push, the more you silence that voice. You're not going to fold. You're going to finish. This is who you are now. The past isn't your anchor. It's your prison. Stop thinking of your past as a foundation. It's not a foundation. It's a weight. Every time you think about what you did, what you didn't do, you give your past more power. That's the trap. The more you look back, the more you stay stuck. You're not that person anymore. The past is behind you, and it only has power if you let it. Every second you give to regret is a second you steal from your future. Let it go. It's gone. What matters now is what you do today. Your mind doesn't control you. You control it. That's the truth. Your mind can't defeat you unless you let it. And if you let it defeat you, you're choosing to lose. Every time you hesitate, every time you doubt, every time you let fear take the wheel, you're choosing the easy way. You're choosing the life you've already lived. But you're not that person anymore. The you that's standing here today, that's the you that wins. You are the one in control now. This isn't about trying harder. It's about becoming something else. You can't keep doing things the way you've always done them. You can't keep listening to the same old voice, the same old lies. You can't keep letting your past define you. It's time to break through, to redefine who you are. Every time you take a step, you're creating a new identity. The person who quits, that's the old you. The person who keeps fighting, that's the new you. My mind can't defeat me. I control this. The enemy will always be there. The war doesn't end when you finish a project or cross a finish line. The war is constant, but now you know the truth. The enemy isn't out there. The enemy is within you. And now that you see it, now that you know it's there, you have the power to defeat it. The real victory isn't about defeating some external force. It's about conquering the version of you that wants to quit, that wants to give in. The version that says it's too hard, you can't do it. That voice, it's lying to you. The enemy is within you. You have the power to defeat it, and the time to start is now. But will you take the first step, or will you let the enemy win? No applause, just proof. It's time. No more hesitation, no more waiting. The unknown is calling you. The decision is in your hands. You've been standing on the edge for too long, staring into the abyss of your own fear. You felt that pull, the call to step forward, but every part of you screams to stay where it's safe, to stay in the known, in the comfort of what you've always known. But here's the truth. If you don't take that step now, you will stay stuck, and staying stuck is worse than failing. Fear will grip you, but failure will be nothing compared to the pain of regret. Right now, it's easy to listen to that voice, the one that says, what if you fail? What if it doesn't work out? The fear creeps in, doesn't it? It grabs you by the throat, telling you that you can't do it. But listen to me. What's worse, failing or never trying at all? You know the answer. You've known it all along. The real failure isn't falling down. It's staying in place, never even trying. So what will it be? Will you fold under the pressure, or will you step into the unknown, despite the fear? The new you doesn't back down. The new you doesn't let fear dictate their actions. The new you makes a decision and moves forward, unafraid. This is my choice. I will not wait for a sign. The old you craves safety. The new you craves purpose. Right now, you stand at a crossroad. One road is familiar, comfortable. You've walked it 1,000 times. It's a road that leads nowhere new. The other road, it's dark. It's uncertain. It's terrifying. But that's where the magic happens. That's where the change is. The old you will try to convince you that the safe road is the right one, that you should stay in your comfort zone, because it's easier there. But you know the truth. The easy road is the one that leads to nothing. The real battle is not about whether you can make the change. It's about whether you will decide to. Fear will always be there. The fear of failure, the fear of the unknown. But the key isn't waiting for confidence to magically appear. The key is stepping forward anyway. The moment you make the decision to step into the unknown, that's when the transformation begins. This is my choice. I will not wait for a sign. You don't need a perfect moment. You just need to take the step. You've been waiting for a sign, haven't you? You've been waiting for the stars to align, for the perfect moment, for the right time. But guess what? There will never be a perfect time. You will never feel 100% ready. That's the trick of the mind. It wants to keep you comfortable. It wants you to stay in the same cycle of procrastination, of hesitation, but you're not going to wait anymore. You're not going to sit on the sidelines of your own life. Make the decision right now. No more excuses, no more waiting. This is your sign. The moment you decide is the moment the universe will begin to respond. Don't let the fear of uncertainty hold you back. The next step is the one that changes everything. Make the choice now or you'll regret it forever. Waiting will keep you stuck forever. You know what's waiting for you if you don't move. The same year over and over again. The same regrets. The same pain of knowing you didn't take the leap when you had the chance. If you hesitate, you will stay in the same place you've always been. And that's the worst kind of failure. Stagnation. You're not here to stay the same. You're not here to repeat the same mistakes. and live with the same what-ifs. You're here to break free, to step into the unknown and create something new. The old you wants to stay in the safe zone, but the new you wants to rise, to build, to create. And that starts with one choice, one moment of decision. The unknown is calling you. Will you answer? You've heard it, haven't you? That whisper, the pull towards something greater. It's there, deep inside you. It's time to stop ignoring it. That's your purpose, your calling. And the moment you take that first step into the unknown, you will unlock doors you never thought possible. But here's the thing, the fear will still be there. The voice will still try to hold you back. But the more you step into the unknown, the stronger you get. The more you face the fear, the more it shrinks. This is the moment that separates those who dream and those who make it happen. This is my choice. I will not wait for a sign. The power is in the decision. Every time you hesitate, you give away your power. Every time you wait for the perfect moment, you stay stuck. You can't control the future. You can't predict what's coming, but you can control now. The decision to step forward, to choose something different, is the power you've been waiting for. So, will you step into the unknown, or will you keep waiting for a sign that will never come? Make the choice now, or you'll regret it forever. The choice is yours, but once you make it, everything changes. Every day is a battle, and you are not here to lose. The war isn't over. It's only just begun. Every day you wake up, you face the same fight, the grind, the push, the sweat, the struggle. This isn't a one-time choice. This is who you are now. You've crossed the line. You've made the decision. But now the real test begins. Every excuse, every moment of resistance, it's going to show up. And when it does, you won't back down. You'll embrace it. You'll fight. No excuses. I will fight every day. The battle comes every single day. The grind is the difference. There will be days when it feels too hard. There will be mornings when the bed calls you, when your mind whispers that it's okay to take a break, to slow down. It's easier to sit back, to let the world happen around you, but that's not why you're here. Winners don't rest while the world is grinding. You can't afford to wait. Every second you waste is a second you'll never get back. The question isn't if resistance will show up. It will. The question is, how will you respond when it does? Will you choose comfort, or will you choose to fight? It's easy to be motivated when everything's going your way, but the true measure of your strength is what you do when you don't feel like it. When you feel like giving up, but you push through anyway. Every day you fight, you win. Excuses are just another enemy. Every excuse that shows up is a reminder that you're winning. It's the temptation to quit, to ease off the gas, but it's nothing more than a voice, a weak voice. It's not the truth. The truth is, you're strong enough to keep going. You've already proven that. When that voice tells you to quit, it's just trying to pull you back into comfort. Don't listen. Don't fold. Every time you overcome an excuse, you grow. Every time you refuse to give in, you become stronger. Every time you fight, you win. It's that simple. You don't need motivation. You need discipline. You need to make the decision to fight every day, no matter what, because the grind never stops. And neither do you. No excuses. I will fight every day. Temptation will come, but resistance is where you forge your power. You're going to face moments when it feels like everything inside you wants to quit. Your mind will scream at you to stop. The pull of comfort will be strong. The fear of failure will whisper in your ear. But here's the thing. Resistance is where growth happens. You can't get stronger without it. It's not the easy days that define you. It's the hard days. The days when you're exhausted, when your mind says just one more hour, when your body begs you to rest. That's when the real battle happens, and that's when you become who you were always meant to be. Every day you fight, you win. Discipline is the foundation. It's not a choice, it's a lifestyle. Motivation is fleeting, it comes and goes. But discipline, that's a choice you make every day. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is this: the ones who win make the decision to fight day in and day out. They don't wait for the perfect moment. They don't wait for motivation to strike. They just show up and do the work. It's not about how you feel, it's about what you do. You don't get to choose when the grind hits, but you do get to choose how you respond. Will you rise, Or will you shrink back into your old habits? The choice is yours. The discipline to push through, even when you don't want to, is what will carry you to the finish line. No excuses. I will fight every day. The fight is your life. This is it. This is your moment. You've made the choice. Now you act. Now you fight. You don't wait for motivation. You don't wait for the stars to align. You just fight. Every day you show up. Every day you resist. Every day you push forward. You win. What's the alternative? To quit. To settle for the same old, same old. That's not who you are. You're not here to settle. You're here to rise. Every battle you face is shaping you. Every decision you make to fight instead of fold is defining you. Every day you fight, you win. The battle will get harder, but so will you. Resistance will get stronger. Doubt will rise. The grind will get tougher, but so will you. This is where most people fall off. They hit the wall. They get tired. They get discouraged. But you've decided that quitting isn't an option. Every day you fight. Every moment you push through, you grow. The struggle is the price of greatness. The grind is the cost of success. You don't quit because it's hard. You push harder because it's hard. This is where the real work begins. Every excuse, every moment of resistance, you face it. You don't turn away. You lean into it. And with every step, you become unstoppable. No excuses. I will fight every day. This battle isn't a moment. It's a lifestyle. There's no finish line. The fight doesn't end. It doesn't stop. Every day is another battle. The victory isn't in the destination. It's in the grind. It's in the fact that you don't quit. That's what separates the winners from the dreamers. The dreamers wait for things to happen. The winners make them happen. You are not a quitter. You are not someone who folds when it gets hard. You are someone who fights, no matter the odds. And with every battle you face, you get closer to your true self. So, what's the next step? The next fight? Get ready. It's coming. Every day you fight, you win. The war is never over. You've only just begun. Chaos is a slow death. Structure is your salvation. You've fought through the pain, but now the real challenge begins. The chaos whispers, telling you that you don't need a plan. You'll figure it out, it says. You don't need structure, but deep down you know the truth. Without structure, you'll never break through. You'll drift. You'll stay stuck in the cycle. And that's not who you are. Discipline doesn't ask, it demands. The truth, chaos will drown you. You think you can keep going without a plan, without a system. Keep thinking like that, and you'll lose yourself. Every day you drift, you risk losing your identity. It's easy to say you'll figure it out, but when the pressure hits, when the grind feels too heavy, when motivation fades, where are you? What's going to keep you going then? Structure isn't optional. It's not a luxury. It's a must. Without it, you're not building, you're flailing. You might be moving, but you're not going anywhere. You'll burn out, you'll crash, and you'll stay stuck. The chaos will win. But not if you make structure your ally. Small steps, big results. Every day. Structure doesn't wait. It's earned. It's time to lock in. This isn't about massive, impossible changes. It's about small, consistent actions. Every day. That's the only way to get from where you are to where you want to be. You want results? You want to be the person who shows up, day in and day out. Then you need a system that works. And it starts with discipline. Discipline doesn't negotiate. It doesn't care how you feel. It doesn't care if you're tired, or discouraged, or scared. Discipline demands action. It doesn't ask you to wait for the perfect moment. It doesn't care about your excuses. It only cares that you show up and do the work, no matter what. Discipline doesn't ask. It demands. Without structure, you're a ship without a rudder. When you have a plan, when you know exactly what you need to do every day, you don't have to think about it. You don't waste time wondering if you should be working or if it's okay to take a break. You just execute. You show up. And that is the power of structure. The chaos wants to keep you guessing. It wants to keep you unprepared. Because when you're unprepared, you make mistakes. When you're unprepared, you fail. When you're unprepared, you never move forward. Structure will give you direction. It will guide you through the hardest moments. It will keep you on track when everything else is falling apart. But first, you have to build it. And that starts now. Small steps, big results, every day. Discipline is the scaffolding. Structure is the foundation. You think this is about one big push, one big breakthrough? No. Success is built over time. Success is made from daily disciplined action. And the framework for that success, it's structure. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need a plan that works. A plan that gets you moving. A plan that holds you accountable when you're tempted to quit. This isn't a one-time decision. This is a lifestyle. A lifestyle of showing up every day, of staying on track, of doing what you said you'd do, even when you don't feel like it. The difference between success and failure isn't talent, it's structure. It's how committed you are to building the system that will carry you through the hard days. Discipline doesn't ask, it demands. This is the system you need to build. Step 1. Show up, no matter what. No exceptions, no excuses. Step 2. Take action. Small, focused, consistent action. Step 3. Stay accountable. Track your progress. Measure your success. Step 4. Adjust, but never stop. Don't look for shortcuts. Don't quit. Step 5. Repeat every day. That's the system. Simple, but it's powerful. It will make you unstoppable. When you have structure, you'll never feel lost. You'll know exactly what to do, and you'll do it every single day. Small steps, big results. Every day. This is where your identity shifts. You are no longer someone who drifts through life. You are no longer someone who waits for motivation to hit. You are a person of action, a person who builds, a person who has a system that works, no matter what. This is who you are now. You don't wait for the perfect time. You don't wait for the right moment. You act, you show up, you build. And with every small step, you get closer to the person you were always meant to be. The grind will still be hard. The temptation to quit will always be there. But now you're different. Now you have structure. Now you know that every small step you take is one step closer to the person you want to become. Discipline doesn't ask, it demands. The next fight is already here. Are you ready? Your system is built. The foundation is set, but the work never stops. There's always more to do, always more to improve. And when you hit the next obstacle, when the chaos tries to pull you back into the storm, you'll have your structure. You'll have your system, and that's all you need to keep moving forward. The battle is far from over. It's just begun. So what are you going to do now? The choice is yours. Will you fall back into the chaos, or will you rise, stronger than ever, with your system in place? Small steps, big results. Every day, you've built your structure, but now you need to live it. This is your moment. There is no more questioning. The old voice is whispering again, trying to creep in. You're not really that person. It says, it's too late. You've gone too far. It won't work. But you're done. You've heard it before. You've felt it before. And you're not listening anymore. The transformation is happening. The old you, weak, uncertain, passive, is fading away. What remains is something far stronger. A force that doesn't question. A force that knows. This is who you are now. There's no turning back. No more hesitation. The old voice will always show up. It will always try to drag you down. It will say, you can't. It will say, it's not your time. But here's the thing, that voice doesn't matter. It never mattered. Not anymore. You have crossed the line. You've already made the decision to evolve. You've already made the decision to become who you were meant to be. You're not hoping anymore. You're not wishing for change. You are the change. Today I am who I was meant to be. This is your new identity. You've been fighting for it, building it, and now it's here. You've stepped into your power. The old doubts, they don't stand a chance anymore. They can't touch you. Every time they rise up, you crush them with one simple truth. This is who I am now. The version of you that once questioned everything, that version is dead. That version doubted. That version hesitated. Not anymore. Not you. This is who I am now. You are no longer a person who wonders if it's possible. You're a person who knows it is. You don't ask yourself if you can. You already know you will, and nothing is going to stop you. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's not about hoping things will change. The change is already inside you. You are what you've been waiting for. This is who I am now. No more excuses. Every time you hesitate, every time the doubt creeps in, remind yourself, you've made the shift. You're not someone who might succeed. You're someone who already has. And that shift, that moment of transformation, it's irreversible. So why would you listen to the voice telling you to stop? Why would you ever go back to the old way? You are who you said you would be. Today I am who I was meant to be. The power of I am is everything. When you say it, you declare it. When you declare it, you become it. The I am is not a wish, it's a statement. It's the truth that cannot be denied. When you step into it, you step into your true power. The doubt, the fear, the hesitation, all of it fades away. Because now you know who you are, and nothing, not a single thing, will ever convince you otherwise. This is who I am now. This is how you shut the door on the past. The old you is gone. That version of you who doubted and hesitated, they no longer exist. Every time you declare, this is who I am now, you lock that old version of yourself away for good. You leave it behind in the dust. The past doesn't get to hold you anymore. The past doesn't get to shape you. You shape yourself now. With every action, with every decision, you reinforce your new identity. You don't question. You just act. Today, I am who I was meant to be. The world doesn't wait for you, and it doesn't need to. You're not waiting for anything anymore. You're not waiting for permission, or motivation, or the right circumstances. You've already decided who you are. You've already decided what you'll do. Now you just do it. The doubt will still show up. The fear will still whisper, but it doesn't matter. You are who you are now, and you're unstoppable. You are beyond the old limits. This is who I am now. Step into it. Own it. Live it. This is where you stop questioning. This is where you stop asking if it's possible. This is where you stop wondering if you're ready. You are ready. You are enough. And now you act like it. Today, I am who I was meant to be. The next step is even bigger. Are you ready for it? You are who you've always been meant to be. Now it's time to live it. The past is gone. The dreamer is dead. You are the proof. Every moment of hesitation, every time you told yourself it wasn't possible, every time you doubted what you were capable of, it's all behind you now. You've stepped forward. You've broken through. You've built a legacy, not in the future, not in some distant dream, but right here, right now. This is who you are now. There was a time when you questioned if this could ever be your reality, but that was the old you, the weak you, the one who didn't believe. And now, that version of you is nothing but a fading memory. The person you are today, unrecognizable. Every choice, every moment of discipline, every time you fought through the pain, it led you to this. You are the evidence of what's possible. The living proof that change isn't just a wish, it's a commitment. The life you want, it's already happening. No permission needed. You don't need anyone's approval anymore. You don't need someone to tell you that you can. You've already told yourself. You've already made the decision. This isn't just a dream anymore. It's your new reality. The only thing left to do, live it. I don't ask for permission. I make my legacy. The past doesn't control you. It whispers sometimes, doesn't it? The old voice, the one that tells you to stop, that you haven't come far enough, that you'll never be enough. It tries to remind you of where you started, but the truth is, it has no power anymore. You are who you decided to be, not who you were, not who they told you to be. And now, the old you is nothing but a shadow, a distant echo. I don't ask for permission. I make my legacy. You've earned this. No one can take this from you. No one can decide for you. They can try, but it doesn't matter. You've built this with your actions. You've fought through every obstacle. You've stared down every fear. And now, you're living the results. You don't need applause. You don't need praise. You don't need them to tell you that you've made it. Because you know, you feel it. The life you want, it's already happening. You are the living proof. Every step you've taken has been building to this moment. Every decision, every action, every moment of sacrifice. It wasn't for some far-off dream. It was for now. You didn't just change who you were, you rewrote your entire story. I don't ask for permission, I make my legacy. The world is watching, but you don't need them. You don't need their validation. You don't need their approval. They don't define you. They can't. You are the proof, and that's all that matters. Every time you move forward, you show the world what's possible, and every time they try to tear you down, you rise higher. The life you want, it's already happening. Walk with purpose. You've already built it. You're living it. There is no more waiting. There's no more hoping. You've stepped into your power. The future doesn't come. It is here, now. And the legacy you've built, it's not something you'll leave behind. It's something you're living right now. Every step you take, every decision you make, every breath you breathe, it's part of the legacy. It's part of your story. I don't ask for permission. I make my legacy. This is the shift. The person who once doubted is gone. The person who waited for approval is gone. The person who hesitated is gone. Now, you are who you were always meant to be. You don't need to prove it. You don't need to explain it. Your life speaks for itself. The life you want, it's already happening. This is your moment. What happens next?